If you're coming in, do me a great big favor, and share the live with everybody. Share the live with everybody. Hello, T. What's going on? How you doing, Miss Coleman? Now, wait, whoa. How you got that last name? Where you from? Hit the hearts as y'all coming on. Hit the hearts. Hey, if y'all can, if everyone who's coming on to my, you keep saying cousin. How we can? Because you got my same last name. And that's on the Coleman side. That's on my daddy's side. It could be a wild story right there. If you're on my TikTok face, can y'all please hit the screen? Please hit the screen. T, can you hit the screen? All y'all that's coming in. I'm doing good. It's Sunday, you know what I'm saying? If y'all can hit the screen, hit the likes. If everyone can do it like 100 times per person to come on, yeah, we're gonna spread it out. You're my cousin because your daddy and my daddy is brothers. What? What's my daddy's name? Huh? Because most of my uncles are dead on my daddy's side. My daddy's the only one left. Not most, too. All my uncles are dead, and all my aunts are dead on my daddy's side. And if that's the case, I remember meeting you before. We need to talk. If you're really my cousin, like for real. What's your daddy's name and what was my daddy's name? I'm gonna see. I got somebody was saying they're my cousin, y'all. Let me see. Who is your grandmama? Who is your grandmama on my daddy's side? That's where the Combs come from. She's passed away too. I never got a chance to meet my biological grandmother on dad's side, unfortunately. My grandpa killed her. Shout out from Texas. What's going on, Barbara? You saying yes? What? Eugene Coleman. Who is your grandmama? I didn't get a chance to meet her. She died way before I was born. Who is your daddy? Who's your father? What's my dad's name? It's my cousin. How y'all doing? Come on in as you're joining. Will you please hit the likes? Thank you all that's on my business page. What's going on, everybody over here? How y'all doing? Who else coming in? Mario, all y'all that's coming in. Ross, David, George, what's going on? Y'all coming in? Will you please hit the screen and run the lights up? Thank you, T. You're doing such a lovely job. And everybody else will help T, because T ain't the only one on here, please. How you doing? What's up, Foxy? How you doing, ma'am? If y'all would come in and hit the thing. I hope our discussions have been helping you guys. It's Sunday, it's beautiful. If you're on my YouTube channel, hit it in. IG, what's going on? I'll wave at you as y'all coming in. And if you can hit some hearts and likes, on my TikTok business page. Thank you for the 75 likes so far. Thank you. Let's run up to 1,000. If we get to 1,000, we're going to do some discussion. You're going to put the name in the inbox, okay? Who is your grandfather? Who is your grandmother? What's your grandmother's name? Like I said, I don't know. I never got a chance to meet. You said you're going to put the name in the inbox, in my inbox. Okay. Well, if you want to be my cousin, you can be my cousin. You can be King. You want a big family over here at the King Hope Nation. It's Sunday, baby. This time last week, should have been dead. But God had different plans, so that's why I'm dancing and having so much fun. I'm excited. I got life. My whatever that problem was that was shooting towards my heart, we had no issues. The workout was great. Today's workout was awesome. Thank you all that comes in on my workout. Listen, health. Your health it has to become important. It has to become important. I'm going to kind of ask a couple of questions, and then we're going to go into another topic today. And if this is too personal, you don't have to answer. But if you don't mind, we try to get it to 1,000 likes, and then we're gonna talk about some stuff. I had some people asking about the waist trainer, people asking about my sauna suits, and we had the new app loaders. They're coming in. Some things kind of happened with another dealer that we was dealing with. You know, that's why I say patience is powerful. Man, patience is powerful. Anyone want to tell me what is their main struggle? Oh, thank you, Bobby. You love my outfit. Thank you. This is what I had on. Well, I had this on today with this coat right here. Because it's cold in Oklahoma. Cold in Oklahoma. So I brought out the big joint. You did. I brought out the big joint. You did. I love this coat, man. No, I won't tell y'all what it is. Nope. You want it, you're going to probably buy it through me. And I probably won't even sell it. Coat, man. This coat is This coat, man, this coat right here, boy. This coat right now is hot. I'm already warmed up in this coat. I love this coat. Get your groove on with it still. Yeah, you did. No, that's not my father's name. No, it's not my father's name. No, that's not even close to my father's name. Gina, no, that's not my father's name. There's like 2 or 3 sets of Colemans that's around here in Oklahoma, but no, that's not my father's name. No, that's not even one of my uncle's names. No, man. No, that's not my father or none of my uncle's name. But we can still be kin. We still my 15th cousin on somebody's side. Y'all like the gear? Y'all like the gear? Look at my shoes. Look at this. No, you gotta just know how to color coordinate. Now some people say, well, the lime green don't match nothing. It's brown. Lime green is the highlight. Like this is brown. And the yellow don't match nothing either. It's called a highlight color. This is what you call highlight colors. They just catch the eye when you walking. It's kind of catch the eye. The brown Louis Vuitton hat. We got the brown in the pants. The brown shoes. The tan. Brown shirt. We got tans off in the line. This is blue. This coat changes colors. So it goes from green, blue, purple. It's a I forgot the name of the proper name, but it's like a stick where it changes colors based upon how you stand. You can never find a color like this. Nope. And then of course, you know what it is. Right there, Louis. Get with me if you want fashion. We might have some good news about it's called King's. We was gonna call it King's Exotic Pleasures, but we're gonna call it King's Luxury Clothing. Because all the clothes I sell are luxury and exotic. So I don't know, we might even call it King's Pleasure or King's Exotic Pleasures, luxury clothing. We got some shoes that's coming out. I'm going to do the shoe side, and then my other business partner is going to be doing the clothing side, and then we're going to do the watches, purses, all of that. No, you know, Pancho, you ain't got one of those coats. You know why? I know you don't have one of those coats. Not that coat. That coat is custom made for me. That was a good try. I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you, Roxy. Hey, we had 1,075 over here. Come on, y'all keep running them up on the business page. But I'm sorry, Eugenia, no, that's not my uncle. All right, listen. What is one of your health problems? What is one of your health struggles? I don't even want to call it a problem. Anybody willing to kind of discuss what is one of your health struggles? Is it diet? Is it working out? Is it not being able to be committed? Is it mental blockage? Is it physical? Physically handicapped where you can't do certain workouts? Well, Pancho, I'm not even going to reply back to you because I just told you it's a custom coat. You don't have that coat. You don't even have a coat that's close to that. Unless you got $4,000, you ain't got that coat. And unless you went to Italy and got it made, like I did, you ain't got that coat. So stop. So I just told you, you ain't got that coat. Promise it again. Come on, run the echo with about. What is one of the answer the question since you want to talk about a coat? What is one of your health problems you got? What's one of your no, don't get into that. Tell me one of your health problems. Tell me one of your health problems. Why are you not fully healthy? Why are you not fully healthy? Is it your diet? Is it that you might be dealing with something physical, mental block, weights, food? Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Anyone who wants to put that out there. And like I told y'all, from almost 30 years, my exercise problem, my weight problem, I was doing the gym, I was going and everything, but what wasn't clicking was, especially for the detox side, I wasn't detoxing properly with what was going on in my system to get the gut to shrink and the body to maintain the strength that I needed to be able to still yet compete. So it was just really 30 years of me trying to find out what the right combination was, getting frustrated, taking 2 or 3 years off, 5 years, and then coming back at it, okay, I got it now, and that wasn't it. Yeah, we all are pretty healthy, but we all also can improve our health. So what part of your health can you improve? For me, it wasn't going to the gym. I had the discipline to do that and everything. It was really eating well. And I remember this. I was telling my sons this. I remember this like maybe 2 or 3 years ago that I started telling them, hey, we need to eat for where we're from. So we started doing the background of our, where we are originally from, Oklahoma, and also in Cameroon, Africa. And we started kind of noticing what they eat and how they prepare their food and what they prepare the food in. And we did it, and we started feeling a lot better. But I really wasn't. I was eating on top of the junk that's already in my system. So I had to find something that could really detox my system, pull that out, right, and then give me like a clean slate, like a starter. And then I finally found out what works for me, what I was able to take to get that restart, and it's been great ever since. It's been great ever since. And I would tell, like these 2 pills right here, which come out of the health store, you get them at a health store or Walmart, whatever, on the health section, will help out. Will help out. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but this is something that helps keep me clear and clean. I don't have a problem with bowel moving. I have a problem with bowel moving and getting rid of the waste. So I can do the bathroom. Some of y'all has been following me. Remember, you're supposed to have at least 4 bowel movements a day. 4 healthy bowel movements a day. So I had no problem with having healthy bowel movements. I had no problem with having healthy bowel movements. My problem was having bowel movements. My problem was having healthy bowel movements. That means when it goes into the colon and cleanses everything out, that means when you look back at your stool, you're like, what the heck was up in me? Anybody else want to bring out something? Anybody else? I want to help you. I want to help you if I can. Like, has it been mental blocks? What can you improve with your health? What can you improve with your health? Anybody? Anybody. Chime on in. What can you improve with your health before we go into some other discussion? Because tonight's conversation is Some of y'all will probably laugh though. How important it is. How important is it to you that the financial literacy of your mate matches yours? How important is to be financially literate? How important is that to match it with yours? It's not even important at all. There's a person be have financial literacy, understanding finances, investment planning. How important is that? Don't answer that right now. I don't know about your health. Who in here have any health problems or need health investment, or you want your health to be a little bit better, whether it be through working out or through dieting, and you'll be able to say, mine's is food or mine's is boom. Come on. And if we can talk about it, we can talk about it. If it's a subject that I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to say, you know what? Let me get with an expert, and then we'll go from there. I'll give you 10 seconds, and we're going to move on from that. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dizzle. All right. We'll move on from that topic. I guess nobody wanted to talk about that. Now, let's talk about the other thing. How important is it if you're dating somebody that their financial intelligence at least matches yours? And when you found out that y'all thought totally different about money, what was the consequences in your relationship? Woo! We're going to start tonight, boy. Y'all don't want to do no talking. This is a fruit bar, too. Top of that. Less than 60 calories. I think only 2 grams of sugar, just that. I think it's a gram. This is all fruit. This is my little reward, my little dessert. I can't eat other stuff. Y'all there? Come on. Y'all need to talk to me. Especially y'all women. The myth that they taught us coming up was that men were better with money than women. I don't know. I done met a couple of cold women. We call that money. Making it, saving it, investing it, and of course spending it. They're a little bit more intelligent than most men. Let's talk about it. So you have a mate, you as an individual have had some understanding about money, currency, how to make it, how to save it, how to invest it, when to spend, when not to spend. If you're not dating somebody that don't have a goddamn clue of even what a checking account is and what kind of checking account to get, and they never wrote a check. You don't even have a bank account. How did that work in your relationship? And the most important question to me is, are you still with that person? Come on, y'all gonna talk to me today. I don't care if you guys wait till a whole new crowd. Come on, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Yep. I'm eating fruit bars right now. Mr. 60 cards at 120. So I've eaten so far today. $400 calories food. So I got 300 more calories I need to eat. Maybe at 700. I might eat 800 calories. I found something. A damn Snicker bar is 210 calories. I ain't gonna waste that real Snicker bar. I can get this settled down and have a chicken later on. Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Now, let me ask a question here. You have financial literacy, which simply means you understand money. The person you with don't have a dot clue even how to write a check. You never have a check account. How did that work with your relationship? Are you still with that person? Are you still with that person today? Let's talk. Come on. Patricia Walker. Patricia Walker. Valerie. Y'all hear the question I asked you? Regina. Even though we ain't cousins, you got to stop not talking to me. Come on back there. Dr. Rue. Y'all say something. Say hello. Big Fluff. Leave your trees. Wallace Beauty. Oh. Chrissy. Gigi. GG. Holly Girl. Are y'all typing? Y'all gonna type to me? We stopped at 75 likes. Some of y'all saying, why you smacking? I'm in my house. I know how to eat proper. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me? Come on, y'all. Somebody try to see who gonna go first. I know my people. They're like, you can get me started talking about that. This is a safe place, y'all. Come on. Anybody? Is it frustrating to be with somebody who don't know how to handle money? Can the relationship work? Is love still there when the dollars don't make sense? Hello? We're asking a question about what happens when two people get together and one of them will know about finances and the other one doesn't. Does that gel well? The lady, how you doing? Hello. Y'all tell me, how does that work? Has that been work? I mean, have you ever been in a situation like that? Or you want to talk to third person that you know a person that was like that? Even though we could be talking about you? I know y'all hear me because people saying hello. Welcome coming in. The reception is perfect. Come on, talk to me, y'all. Man, it's cold up home. Freezing. Anybody? Anybody gonna talk to me? Anybody gonna talk to me? Anybody, somebody, everybody scream. So nobody's gonna answer the question. Gigi, are you there? I guess we're doing the wait out period or something. I mean, it's like I know people like that. Okay, you know some people like that. That one person is financially literate, but the other one is not. How's how have they played out their relationship? Like, is it rough that you know of, or were they able to work it out? Do one handle it and the other one just flow with it? I mean, how does that work? How's that working? Because whether y'all realize it or not, that's a big issue in relationships. At one time, especially in the 80s and 90s, that was like the number one reason why people was getting broken up. One wanted to save money, the other one wanted to spend money. One wanted to invest money, the other one didn't believe in investments. One, unfortunately, people got to a place where one was making money, the other one didn't care. There's a lot of topics that we can talk about. One wants some children, the other one don't want to have kids. One wants to stay in a big house, the other one didn't care if they stay in the apartment. There's lots of them to talk about, but I want to know about this money thing. I understand stocks and bonds, I understand mutual funds, I understand CDs. The other person never wrote a check, don't know what it is to have a savings, don't know what TSP means, which is a government name for savings through the government. Don't know what no 401k is, don't have no kind of retirement set up because they have no understanding how money really works. They're not making it spend it, hustle for it and get it, but they don't understand the whole. That's the only thing That's and you know what? Let me tell you something about a hustler and a person who makes money illegally. It ain't that they can't do because they're doing something that risks their life every day doing it on that corner. You just need to direct them in a place and make it make sense to them that they're little. Because someone gonna pop out talking about, man, I made $100, $200 a day, or I busted $1,000, $2,000 a day. Let's be honest. It takes time to make that kind of money and get that kind of clientele to do it and do it right on the streets. You don't make that kind of money. You don't make a grand every day. You're not pushing that much product every day. You the corner boy. It just no. I used to be that guy. It ain't nothing changed. It's still, you gotta wait for the customer to show up. You gotta trust the corner. You gotta make sure that the corner ain't hot. You gotta make sure ain't no dogs coming at you, no popos coming at you and all that. It's just a lot. Then you gotta run, make sure you don't leave your product, make sure everybody getting your product. So you ain't really making like that. But if I can pull you out of that environment and put you into a situation where you can make money that way, or your money can make money that way, take what you little bit you did make, invest in the company, invest in the right mutual fund, invest in the right CD, or which CD is like your last resort, or invest in the right algorithm when it comes to stocks and bonds, then boom, I got a person smart enough to do the money, but he's not illiterate enough to maybe know how money really works. So if I educate him and bring in what he knows how to do, it's only pop. How does that translate when it comes to relationship? You don't get with him, you don't get with her, and they really don't have any financial understanding. There is no go to a job, get a paycheck, cash in and pay bills. That's it. There's a lot more can be done with money that you don't have to deal with the stress of ending up paying the bills and end up with zero. Hello, how you doing? I'm asking a simple question, guys, and maybe you can help me. So there are some people that have financial understanding and literacy, and then there's a person that you end up dating, hopefully not marrying, but marrying, They have no clue about money. How has that played out in a scenario in your life or somebody that you know that has dealt or is dealing with that? How does that play into the relationship? I mean, is that a positive thing? Does it become an argument? Is it negative? Is it a breakup issue? Is it, oh, I can get past it because I handle all the money anyway. They gonna make it. I handle it. So we solved it. We made it to where one person is more responsible for the finances than the other. And then if that's the truth, how much of the imbalance that really is, you might not know right now, but it's gonna come to a time where you're gonna wish you knew the bottom line that comes into your house if you're not the one that's dealing with it. I don't care who's better at counting than the other one. Learn how to count. Shoot. Learn how to read them books. Because if anything goes down, they die or they get divorced, you're stuck. You need to know what it takes to make money, move money, and get money back in your pocket. Okay, somebody said teach them, okay. Teach them, okay. So you discover that the person doesn't have the literacy. You're saying teach them, and that's easy. I mean, of course, that's going to be the answer to a lot of people. Is just sit down and teach them. How have you taught them, and have they learned? I think that's what I'm really trying to get us to. Okay, so teach them. Okay, so I'm going to teach them. Hey, listen, I can't understand that you don't really. It's obvious you don't know nothing about the money. So I need to sit you down, and what do you start them at? When you start teaching a grown man or grown woman how to handle money, like what do you really start at? A bill? That's not teaching them. How do you start it? What's the icebreaker? Are you asking me where I started? Oh, you're going to teach them where you started. Okay. Teach them where you started. Okay. We have a vast audience that's kind of watching. So I think I kind of understand that answer, but can you kind of give a little detail? Like, what do you mean? Where did you start? How did you start? What was your encounter of learning about finances? Did you learn how to open up a checking account? And did you know that there's multiple checking accounts and what they all mean? Is that what you're talking about starting there? Or did you have play money and mom and dad play like, you work a job, you got this amount of money and you got this amount of bills and you did the play, role play thing as a child? I mean, how did you learn to be able, because I want to be able to give some information out to people to try this and maybe it could help get that other person at least on the same even playing field. So I'm going to talk about me, but I kind of want y'all to interact. So my first encounter with money, I believe I was probably about maybe, because I got my first little job at 10, so I want to say about maybe 7 or 8 moms set me down, and we were literally playing Monopoly, right? We were playing Monopoly. So I kind of learned how to deal with money, buying property, getting out of jail on Monopoly, because it was like real life scenarios to us back then, because that was what, unfortunately, some people in my family was going through, we were going through. So mom made it more of like a life practical thing. And she said, let me start teaching you now that at the end of the game, you need to have money and property, assets, and finance. And so she kind of started building the blocks then. Okay. Fortunately and blessingly, for 30 years, I was married to a person who, that's what she did. She was over finances, right? But prior to getting her, some of my girlfriends, prior to me getting married, this is back in the 80s and 90s, had no clue. All they knew, they had a daddy that gave them money, or they had a mama that bought the stuff that they needed. They didn't know what it took to get it. They didn't know about having a check. They didn't know none of that. And unfortunately, they graduated just as illiterate as they were when they was in high school. And it paid a price on them. They lost cars, they lost houses, they lost stuff because they just didn't know how to manage their money. So this is hurting their relationship. This is causing unwanted and unmerited arguments. So then let's address it. How? A couple people said, teach them, and teach them from the part that you started. Okay? But you do know the challenge can be, because these are grown people, and you learned it as a child when you was a sponge. They're not a sponge, they're a brick. Water's still dripping, but they ain't absorbing it as fast as they was when they're sponge. So what did you teach? How did you teach? And what part did they learn? Here's what I discovered about good teaching. It ain't how good you teach the student that make you a good teacher. It's how many students are able to comprehend what you tell them and learn from it and take it to the next level. And that tells them what kind of teacher you are. So guys, can you answer that question for me too? Can you answer? You're like, y'all like, dang, this nigga live just be too interactive. This dance and do something, move something, play a couple of games and put on this costumes and all this other kind of stuff. And no, I want you to walk with me here saying, God dog it, he sure was talking that talk. Now I gotta implement that stuff. It's the only way to get my results. You gotta do exactly what I did, get through it, learn from it, and then get blessed by it. One of the things that I had to do, I had to sit down, and when I understood that she was very financial literate, but she was well advanced in it, talking about math problems and solving that I didn't have to do. I did the basic stuff to get out of school, to be able to get my degrees, and to be able to do some things to get me an honor grade degree. So I did a lot of footwork. She just went to a couple of classes, was smart, and when she read it, went up and up and up, and she went up the ladder, and her responsibilities started getting there. And then when I used to talk, and it was kind of overhead a little bit, then we got to an equal place. Now she talks this way over my head, like some of the stuff she be coming up with and saying as business ideas, so I'm like, man, but thank God you work for a company that got that kind of money. But one thing she used to tell me all the time, Mike, it's going to take money to make money. You're going to have to sometimes spend 1,000 just to make 100. But don't worry, keep tabs, because that 1,000 you spent, you only made 100 out of it, one day it's going to pay off. Anyone else? No? It's getting kind of cold here. No? Okay. Well, I try to provoke a great conversation for you guys. We'll probably come back a little later this Sunday, so we'll probably come back around about 9 to 10. Some people just not getting out of church, some people just not getting out of second service. Some people at the restaurant eating, when you really want to chime in, but you can't because that's rude. I got you. So we'll probably do it around about 9 to 10 o'clock tonight, do another part, and see what we can get from there, okay? Hey, I didn't mean to interrupt y'all Sundays at this time, but I appreciate you letting me come in your life, whatever format that you've allowed me to come in on. And if you ever have any questions, type me in. I'll get to them, and maybe we'll talk about them while we're live and get the census. I won't ever give you a name, but get the census from the people to see what's the best action that should be taken. Okay? All right. Appreciate you all until about 9-ish, 9:30 tonight.